Everyone, today we are going to discuss continuous etherification reaction. So continuous etherification reaction is a commercial method of preparation of simple ethers. Now this is also known as intermolecular dehydration of alcohols. So what happens in this process is we need to treat alcohols, probably primary alcohols, with concentrated H2SO4 at about 413 Kelvin to get simple ethers where H2SO4 regenerates again and again. So large amount of alcohol can be converted to ether continuously by this method. Thus it is named as continuous etherification reaction. Now the representation of alcohol is ROH, it is general representation of alcohol. When alcohol is treated with concentrated H2SO4, which can be given as at about 413 Kelvin, then in very first step alkyl hydrogen sulfate is obtained in very first step. Now this alkyl hydrogen sulfate so obtained react with another mole of alcohol and that lead to the formation of simple ether along with H2SO4. In this way, ethers can be obtained by this reaction. Now, as far as mechanism of this reaction is concerned, there involve, step number 1 is the protonation of alcohol, which is a fast step. So alcohols which can be represented as, we know very well, oxygen bear pair of electron, two lone pair of electrons, thus proton attacks on it, and remember this is a fast step. So this lead to the formation of a protonated alcohol which can be given as. Now in step number 2, another alcohol molecule attack on the electron deficient carbon of protonated alcohol, and remember this is SN2 step. So attack of alcohol molecule to the protonated alcohol, thus protonated alcohol obtained in first step can be given as, and this is readily attacked by another mole of alcohol which can be given as, and this step is slower one. So what is happening right here? So thereby oxygen being electronegative keeps electron pair of this bond towards itself, and this oxygen attacks on the carbon, and that lead to the formation of a species with departure of water, and this is dialkyl oxonium ion. Now in crucial and third step, deprotonation takes place. Deprotonation of oxonium ion. So oxonium ion so obtained in above step loses proton, and this electron pair remains on the oxygen, and this lead to the formation of ether with the departure of proton. In this way, ethers can be produced starting from alcohol in large scale, and this is continuous etherification reaction. So problem with this reaction is secondary and tertiary alcohols do not undergo continuous etherification, as when 2 degree or 3 degree alcohols are heated with concentrated H2SO4 at this very temperature, then those alcohols undergo intramolecular dehydration leading to the formation of alkene. Thus it is fruitful to use primary alcohols to prepare ethers. Thank you very much.